From a young age, most people are taught something that sounds responsible. Play it safe. Choose the stable career. Avoid unnecessary risk. Save consistently. Make careful decisions. And on the surface, that advice sounds wise. It feels mature. It feels disciplined. But there's a quiet consequence hiding behind it. Because when you optimize your entire life for safety, something slowly disappears. Not immediately, not dramatically, but gradually. Opportunity shrinks, choices narrow, and freedom slowly fades. Not because you failed, but because the path you chose was designed for stability, not independence. Chapter 1. The Promise of Safety. Safety is one of the strongest human instincts. We naturally want predictability, reliable income, stable routines, clear expectations, and the modern career system is built around that promise. A stable job, a steady salary, a predictable future. For many people, that structure works well. Bills get paid, life moves forward. But here's the hidden trade off. When stability becomes the highest priority, growth often becomes secondary, because the safest decisions are rarely the most expensive ones. Safety protects what you have, but freedom requires building something beyond it. Chapter 2. The Comfort Loop. Once your life becomes stable, something subtle happens. Comfort begins to grow. Your routines become familiar. Your income becomes predictable. Your lifestyle adapts to the system. And slowly, risk begins to feel uncomfortable. Trying something new feels dangerous. Starting a side project feels uncertain. Investing feels intimidating. So most people stay where they are, not because they lack ambition, but because comfort quietly reinforces itself. The safer your life becomes, the harder it is to redesign it. Chapter 3. The Hidden Cost of Playing Safe. Playing safe rarely destroys your life. That's why it's so convincing. Instead, it slowly limits your possibilities. You delay experiments. You avoid uncertainty. You postpone bigger moves. And years pass. 10 years into a stable career, many people look up and realize something strange. Their life is stable, but their freedom hasn't grown. Because the system they optimized for was designed to preserve stability, not to expand independence. Chapter 4. The Careful Planner Example. Imagine someone named Sarah. Sarah followed the safe path: good education, stable corporate job, consistent promotions. She earns a respectable income. Her life looks responsible. But over the years, something changed. Her lifestyle became tied to that stability: mortgage, monthly obligations, career expectations. Now every decision must protect that structure. Taking risk feels dangerous. Trying new opportunities feels irresponsible. And slowly, the path that once felt safe starts feeling restrictive. Not because Sarah made mistakes, but because safety became the main strategy. Chapter 5. Stability versus Freedom. Stability and freedom are not the same thing. Stability means predictability. Freedom means optionality. Stability protects your current life. Freedom expands your future choices. And the problem most people face is that they build their entire financial strategy around stability: stable job, stable salary, stable routines. But freedom usually requires something different: ownership, assets, leverage, systems that grow beyond your direct participation. Those structures create optionality, and optionality is where freedom begins. Chapter 6. Why people stay in the safe path. So why don't more people shift their strategy? Because playing safe feels responsible. Society encourage it, families respect it, employers reward it. And every month your paycheck reinforces the idea that the system works, which makes questioning it feel unnecessary. But over time, many people begin to notice something uncomfortable. They build a stable life, but they never build a path out of dependency. Chapter 7. Engineering the Alternative. Of course, this doesn't mean safety is wrong. Stability can be valuable, but it shouldn't be the entire strategy. The smarter approach is to combine stability with expansion. Use your stable income as capital. Invest in assets. Experiment with alternative income streams. And build systems that don't rely entirely on your time. Over time, Those layers create optionality, and optionality slowly turns stability into freedom. Final truth: the money mirror. Playing safe can build a stable life, but stability alone rarely produces freedom, because safety protects the present. Freedom requires building something beyond it, and if your entire life is optimized for avoiding risk, your future will slowly become smaller. Not because you lack discipline, but because the strategy itself had limits, and the mirror never lies. The question is, are you building a life that feels safe today or a system that gives you freedom tomorrow?